Now, why am I so optimistic on Polygon? Symbol MATIC, MATIC. If you're new here, we're going to try to explain things, taking away all the mystery and less technical terms, using analogies to understand the basic principles and the basic economics. There's a reason why one thing shoots up versus another thing. It's usually pretty understandable. So why am I so optimistic near term about Polygon? Because if you know what's going on with Ethereum, it is a network that a lot of people are using. Now remember, I'm going to try to keep this very simple. What has happened of late is that the cost to use the network has grown astronomically because it's so congested. So think of it as like downtown Manhattan. Everybody wants to buy land there, but the highway is getting really congested, and everyone's talking about gas fees. If you try to move some of your Ethereum, go take a look at what they're going to charge you. You'll see. You'll see the gas fees. So along comes a layer 2 solution. Polygon is the one getting the most headlines. It's got a lot of backers behind it, including, I've been looking for where he talks about this, but I've heard that Mark Cuban is one of the backers. I don't know that for a fact. But it is a layer 2 solution. Think of it as an off-ramp. Ethereum is congested, but Ethereum is congested for a reason. Why? Because everybody wants to use it. The network is very useful. Along comes Polygon with an alternative side network that works off of the Ethereum network. So it's like a side road. So a lot of people are going to be building projects on the side road. Why? Because it's cheaper. So you can use Ethereum without spending all the money. I didn't explain that all that well, but that's the basic logic, and it's very simple logic. So bye. Bye on Polygon. It would not surprise me near term if it goes up to $20 a coin. Best case scenario, I could easily see it shooting up, rocketing up to $20 a coin. The moon case, if everything goes its way for the next 3 or 4 years, you could be looking at a $500 to $1,000 coin. Is that out of the realm of possibility? It's not completely outlandish. Could happen. But in the near term, it will be up. It will be up a lot. I see it as a really no-brainer winner. Really, honestly, a no-brainer in at least 4 times, at least 4x from here, at least. So that'll be the easiest 4xer on the table that I see right now. So I say bye. So if you looked at it today, it's trending today. I think it jumped something like 10% today. Went up by 20% yesterday. That's why, because it solves a problem. There's really pretty easy to understand economic principles behind a lot of these coins and why they're shooting up. And if you focus on the economic principles, it's really pretty easy to have a good return on investment, make some money. I mean, that to me is the closest thing to a no-brainer on the table. It solves the problem of the Ethereum network, and in the near term, it's one of the best solutions, and it's the one most people are talking about. So bye. I would hold it for the long term, but we'll see. A year from now, there might be other ZK rollups out there talking about. There might be other solutions that come along and start competing with it. But in the near term, it's one of the best solutions on the table for the high gas fees for Ethereum. So it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. Buy it now. It's what, $250 a coin, something like that. Last time I looked. I could easily see it going up to 10, and 20 isn't out of the question in the near term. So there you have it, kids. That is all for now. Bye. MATIC. Win. We got this. Easy peasy, lemon peasy. No brains involved. There's no intelligence involved in this whatsoever. Just buy, don't invest a whole chunk of your, I'm talking 5% of your overall portfolio at the most, 2.5% ideally. But we'll talk about that in other videos to come. So there you have it, kids. That is what I'm looking at. And again, this is not advice. I forget. There are disclaimers I'm supposed to say, but I'll say those in videos to come.